So welcome back, YouTube. This is another one of my Milwaukee tool reviews. Today is just going to be a really quick overview of my new Milwaukee M18 Inflator. And so I actually picked that up on a Black Friday deal. I believe I picked it up on Amazon for about $134 with free shipping. But as you well know, if you've looked at my page, I love Milwaukee. Milwaukee makes an excellent tool. Currently, I've been using my Milwaukee Inflator M12. The M12 is a great tool, but what I found for larger vehicles, for larger tires, one, it's slow, and two, the other issue is the M12 batteries. I find myself consistently changing them out, sometimes 2 or 3 times. It doesn't matter if I'm using a 4.0, a 2.0, or a regular one. Typically, the batteries just don't last. So I use those really just to keep in my car. Most of all of my cars have tire pressure sensors. I'm not one to trust technology, so I always check my own pressures at least once a week with the Milwaukee tools because they're very accurate. So the M12 device, again, the other thing that I read based on some of the feedback that was received, it's really a very light duty compressor, and it's only meant to be used about 10 minutes at a time. Some of the forums that I read said if you use it more than about 10 minutes, you got to give it at least 10 minutes rest, or you'll blow up the compressor inside. Again, this was another reason why I decided to go with the M18. Now, I did use it today, and some of the great things that I do like about the both of them is that you can actually put in the tire pressure requirement, and then when you press the button that looks like a timer with a little tire switch on it, it actually will automatically shut off once that tire pressure PSI is reached. But the other great thing that I found about it, it seems that the M18 compressor seems to also self-cycle, which means that it actually recalibrates itself initially to verify that the correct pressure has been entered, and then it re-enters, which is something that's great. And then the other thing, I was actually able to do 16 tires this morning, ranging from 32 psi to 45 psi this morning, and didn't even put a dent in that M18 battery, which is great. 2 of the larger vehicles, my XC90 and my Navigator L, obviously have larger tires, and it filled them up without issue. So I'm just going to show you, basically, this is the setup for the M18. This is where the battery goes in and out here. Here's all your functions for memory, which can be stored. This is the function right here. They're plus or minus for your tire pressures. This is the one that does the automatic shut off. And then this is your power button. I mean, nice little handy case. The compressor isn't loud at all. And as always, Milwaukee has all your storage profile rectified there. So I'm just going to show you in an operation. So I'm just going to screw it on here. I'm going to push the power button. Just for reference, I'm going to 35 psi and I have 30. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make my adjustment, and I'm going to change that to 35 psi. If you hold it, it goes in increments of 5. And then I'm going to hit that tire pressure monitor, and you're going to watch. And it's pretty quiet. But what I want you to listen out for is the cycle. So it's showing 35. It recalibrates itself, and then if it needs more tire pressure, it would put some more in, or it automatically shuts off. So it's a really great piece of equipment. And as you can see here, I'm at 35 PSI. It's matching. And so there you go. That's my review on my new Milwaukee M18. Again, I was able to pick this up for $134 on Amazon. A lot of competitors have it for about $150, $165. But if you're like me and you like to check your tire pressures constantly on several vehicles, especially ones with larger tires, the M12 is great for the smaller ones. But the M18 is exceptional, and I would recommend picking it up. Until we meet again.